Hello, my subscribers. Hello, my posse. So nice to see you. I'm sorry that I'm late. Just haven't been feeling the best. I've been trying to get this out. I know you're anxious to see about my CAT scan. So today we're going to talk about an update and how Miss Babsy is doing here. So thank you very much for coming by. I appreciate you with all my heart. And gosh, I just appreciate your prayers and all your well wishes and your cards and your donations to my GoFundMe. I just don't know what I would do without you. So let's get on with it, and I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on with me and what the results were for my CAT scan. So let's go and talk about it. So yes, all of you have known that I had my CAT scan, but I didn't have my CAT scan when I was supposed to have my CAT scan. That's why that part was late. It was a fiasco. I went down and had it done, and then they told me I couldn't have it done because somewhere in my chart it said I was allergic to the dyes and they wouldn't do it, and they sent me home. I was not allergic to iodine before, so I don't know what happened. So they sent me home, so I had to reschedule. So I rescheduled for the next week, and then I get down there to have it done, and they told me that I wasn't supposed to be there. I was supposed to be at the hospital. I'm like, are you kidding me? So the girl says, I remember you before all the trouble you had, because I was there the first time, and then they sent me to the hospital, and that was a mess. So they decided to go ahead and take me in anyway, even though I wasn't scheduled for the medical center that I was at. So I was thrilled about that because I had already taken all my medicine that I was supposed to take, being allergic to iodine, which I'm not. So I finally got in and had a CAT scan of my chest, my abdomen, and my pelvic. And so I was nervous. You know, you're always a little nervous. I think just waiting on the results is nerve-wracking. So anyway, I asked my daughter if if she would talk to my doctor and take the results. I asked her, I said, would you be nervous if they were bad results or good results? And she said, no, I'll handle it for you, Mom. So I said, oh, thank you, because I just didn't want to hear it from the doctor. I don't know why. It's like cowardly, I know. So I had him on, gosh, what day did I have him on? I had him on the 29th, I think, and the 27th of September. Anyway, that Friday, she was at the hairdresser having her hair done, and she gets the call from my doctor. And she was so nervous, poor thing, to take the call. So she took it, and she talked to my doctor, who's wonderful. And I guess he said that it was really good news, that my lymph nodes are shrinking. My breast tumor has shrunk where they couldn't even see it. And the tumors on my spine that I had radiation on, were pretty much healed. They just left these holes in the back of my spine because they did the radiation, but it left gaps like in my spine, which is why I'm having all this horrendous pain in my back. So, but anyway, we were just ecstatic that the lymph nodes shrunk and the breast tumor shrunk. They didn't do a mastectomy on me. They didn't offer me that. They didn't say anything. They've been treating me with chemo pills. I haven't had chemo IVs or anything, so it's just been the pills that I'm on, 2 pills a day, and that's all. So I was amazed and shocked that the tumors have shrunk, and the spine tumors have I don't know if they said disappeared, but pretty much they're pretty much gone. And like I say, I just have these openings in my spine from where the tumors were. And so I'm going to go see a doctor next week, which was another funny story. I was supposed to see the doctor on this coming Thursday, and my daughter booked the appointment, and there's 2 brothers that are in practice. Well, she booked him for the wrong doctor, the wrong brother. Anyway, they're both neurologists, neurosurgery, neurology. And anyway, so luckily she caught that and rescheduled it, so I'm seeing him on the 20th. So I'm seeing him for a kyphoplasty. Kyphoplasty. I'm seeing him for. And that is a procedure where they go in your spine and they cement your spine together, which is supposed to get rid of this horrendous pain that I have in my back. My back has just been the worst. And so hopefully, sorry about this. So hopefully I'll be a candidate. When I first was diagnosed with cancer in my spine, I wasn't a candidate because I had too many spinal tumors, and I was not a candidate for the kyphoplasty. So we're hoping this time, since the tumors have gone and the radiation worked, that I would be a candidate, because I would love to get rid of this back pain. It would be just amazing. So we got that scheduled and out of the way, and looking at my daughter's texting me. Anyway, and so thank goodness for my daughter. I'm so grateful for her and making all these appointments for me, and she's been absolutely amazing. So then I had to go and have my lung drain, which is called a thoracentesis. Both of my lungs have filled up with fluid, and so I had the left lung was the worst. So they took it from the left lung. So when I go back to the doctor's oncologist this Thursday, I have to make an appointment to have the lung drained on the right side, because that one's pretty full. So I'll have that done. So hopefully when I have the right lung done, as you can see, I have my oxygen marks. I won't need my oxygen so much, I'm hoping. So that's about where I've been. And it's just been a crazy whirlwind. So I'm gonna see when I'm gonna have the right lung done, and hopefully it'll be, I'll be able to breathe better, and I won't need my oxygen so much, because I have a portable oxygen that I go out with, and I can tell when it drops, believe me. So, and then in the interim of all that, my husband was really sick, and he went on a heart monitor, and he's been having this difficulty breathing. Been worried about him. We've been to the lung specialist, we've been to the heart doctor, and the heart doctor is the one that put the heart monitor on him. So when they took the heart monitor off and they read it, they found out that his heart was stopping for 4 seconds. I think it's like more during the night it's happening. And so that's not good. So then tomorrow morning, we go and see the cardiologist who's in charge of the mechanics of the heart. There's different cardiologists. One's for operating on, stents, and one's for heart attacks, and one's for this. And this doctor is our doctor, who Denny saw before when he had his atrial fib. So he's going to tell us whether Denny needs a heart monitor, which they're pretty sure that he does need a heart monitor because, of his heart stopping like that. So we've been worried about him, and back and forth to the doctors. So tomorrow we go to the cardiologist for him, and Wednesday we go to the lung specialist for him, because they showed on his CAT scan that he has emphysema, which I don't think nobody ever said that to him. So, one doctor said that to him a long time ago, but it was very mild. So until we talk to the lung specialist, I don't know if it's mild. The heart doctor said it's not bad. So I guess we'll see on Wednesday about that. So then Thursday, I go to my oncologist and get a briefing, and then I get my bone infusion. So we've been busy going back and forth to the doctors. I'm telling you, it's been just crazy. So that's why I've been kind of late getting on here and giving you updates. I'm so sorry. And we've just been really, really busy with doctors. So I'm hoping that, like I say, I'm a candidate for this chiroplasty, and that they'll be able to cement my spine, and that I'll be able to be without pain in my back, because it just hurts so bad. So it's just been awful. So that's about my update. I know you've been waiting for my CAT scan update, so it's kind of good news. I'm not in remission or anything by any means. It's just so crazy how this hit me. Just kind of seemed like so suddenly. I mean, it's funny because when you have a breast lump or you have cancer, breast cancer, you know, you have no pain. So you really don't know that you, I mean, I felt great and I had this big tumor in my breast, but you would never know it because I felt wonderful. And then the one thing that started with me was my back. My back was the worst, and I thought, why is my back hurting? You know, you all remember me complaining about my back, and the back pain was coming from, hold on, the back pain was coming from the breast tumor. So it's just been crazy how these things hit. And then once that happened, then the pain all started. But you don't really have pain when you have a breast tumor. So that's why it's so important to have your mammograms, because you just don't know what's lurking inside. You just don't know. So anyway, I've been, you know, trying to live a good life every day, seeing the grandkids, having fun, being with my daughter, having fun with my husband, trying to go out. We went to Kmart and I used a little scooter, and so I have been trying to get out because I don't want to stay in the house and do ho-hum me. I want to be able to have fun, stay positive, and do things, because I don't want to just sit in the recliner there and do nothing. I want to be able to go out and have fun. So I'm trying to stay positive. And like I say, it was good news about my CAT scans. And I don't know how often I have to have them. I don't know anything yet until Thursday. So again, you'll have another update, I guess. But yeah, I'll know then how often I have the CAT scans, how they're going to look at them. I don't know anything about, you know, being in remission and how that works. I have no idea. So I guess I'll find that out on Thursday. So I'm living the good life. I'm having fun. You know, you just got to live your life. It's just, being in pain is not anything that I wish on anybody. But you know, it is what it is. And it's the hand that was dealt you, and you just have to take it with a grain of salt and live with it, and just do your best to live a good life, I guess. I'm not going to let it get me down. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to just, like I say, live a life, and every day, step by step, just going to have the best time I can. And I'm not going to worry about it. So, I mean, you do worry about it. I'm not going to say you don't worry about it, because you do worry about it. But, you know, every once in a while it hits you and you go, oh my gosh, you know. But then I quickly slap my face and say, snap out of it, Babsy, snap out of it. So then I get back to reality, and you know, there's nothing you can do except live with it, be positive. And I know it's no fun, and I know a lot of you out there are going through what I'm going through, and you know, you're in pain also, and it's no fun living in pain, but you know, you just have to rise above it and realize that there's nothing you can do. And if you let yourself down and you let yourself worry about it, then you're just going to feel worse. So, sorry about my strap here. I should have wore. It's a red bra, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so this is cute. I got this at, remember, I think I did a fashion show on this. I got this at Walmart. I love this one. I have a black one too. But anyway, they're so cute. So yeah, so I've lost a lot of weight, probably, as you can tell. No wrinkles though, using my Freda Cosmetics, which has really, really helped my wrinkles. I can tell you that, because otherwise I think I'd be a mess. So I've been, you know, for as much weight as I lost, I'm not real wrinkly, except for my oxygen lines. Those Freda won't even help your oxygen lines, but they come out eventually, you know. I remember one time I don't know, I did it myself. I warmed, you know, sometimes you sleep at night and you have pillow marks on your face, and you know, they don't come out like all day. So I don't know where I got the idea. I warmed a cup of coffee in the microwave, or a cup of water in the microwave. You can't, of course, burn it and have it scald your face, but I warmed it, and then I just rolled it on my face lightly, and it ironed out all the pillow wrinkles. It was just like this great invention that I just came up with I should go on the Shark Tank, but no, somebody would burn themselves for sure, and then I'd get sued. I don't know, but I mean, you can't do it really hot water in there. It has to be kind of tepid. And then I just took these coffee cups and rolled them over my pillow wrinkles, and they came out. Otherwise, you have them all day. I mean, it's just crazy. So I mean, you have to be really careful. You can't like do it really hot and burn your cheek. And I've done that where the water's been kind of too hot and it's made my cheek all red. But if it's tepid water and you just it's kind of like an iron yarn out your wrinkles. I don't know. It worked. Don't try it at home if you're gonna abuse it or make it too hot. But it worked for me, so I could probably take out the oxygen lines from it. But I mean, outside of losing all this weight, I probably lost 30 some pounds. But my appetite's not real great. I'm sure some of you that are going through this maybe are having the same issues. My appetite is just not the best. But I'm trying to eat. I set my alarm every 2 hours. My daughter said, set your alarm every 2 hours and go in and eat something. So every couple hours I'll go in and eat a piece of cheese, a piece of ham, a yogurt, something. I'll eat every 2 hours. So, and that's helped me maintain my weight and not keep losing. So I've been doing that. So anyway, I'm sorry that you had to wait so long for this, but I'll fill you in again on my other lung thoracentesis and my, whatever the doctor says. I'll fill you in periodically. I don't want to bore you with, constant updates on, how I am, but I want to keep you updated because you deserve it. And I don't know what I'd do without you. There's just, when I got the results back, me and my daughter were just crying on the phone. We got the results back that everything was shrinking, and I thought, the power of prayer is just amazing because my cancer is stage 4. And so to have anything shrink, it had to be the power of prayer. And I thank you for that because I know all of you, so many of you have been praying for me. And I think too, the GoFundMe that you've done for me has taken off and eliminated so much stress for me that it's helped me heal. And it's just you've been absolutely amazing to me. And I think having stress relief and being able to pay my hospital bills, which, sorry about this. I don't know, maybe I should just go take my bra off. What do you think? Anyway, but I think the stress, taking away the stress of all these hospital bills that were in the thousands, between the co-pays for the lung drainage and the co-pays for this, and then my husband, his co-pays for, oh my gosh, all the things that he's been going through. It's been just a whirlwind of money. And like I say, I think if it wasn't for my GoFundMe and you helping me out, the stress level would have been awful. And you've allowed me to sit back and be more stress-free and not worry about that stuff. And I'll be so ever grateful for you. No matter what happens, know that I'll be always so grateful for all of you for reaching out and helping me the way you did. I can't even tell you how you've made me feel. So anyway, that's it for me. I think I covered it all. I think you got all the updates, and I'm staying positive, guys. And if you're going through it too, you've got to stay positive. It's just something that you have to do. I think positivity also helps heal. And no matter how sorry you feel, I get ready every day. We joke about that. I've had some people tell me, oh, when I'm in pain, that's the last thing I want to do is get ready. But, it's funny because there's been a couple of days, I'm not one to wash my face at night. You guys all know that. You've always laughed about that with me. But as good as my skin is, I'm not one to wash my face every night. And so, but there's been days like my makeup stays on 24 hours. So I'm a true tester for the 24-hour makeup products. And I have my makeup on still the next day. And I feel good about myself because there's been a couple of days when, I've washed my face and I haven't put makeup on. And it's not that I look horrible without makeup, because I don't. I mean, my skin is good, so I don't look horrible without makeup. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, ugh, like one of those, like, what's that, kind of thing. But I do like to wear my makeup, and I do like to look good when I pass myself in the mirror. I don't care if anybody's here or not. I'm not going anywhere but it makes me feel good and I feel good about myself. So I know some of you just don't do that. And I'm sorry about that. But I do it every day. I don't think there's a couple days I've been in a lot of pain that I haven't really felt like it, but I've had my makeup on from the night before, so that was good. So I didn't have to worry about washing my face the next day. I know, right? But yeah, then again, I think it's my Ella Freda that when I do put it on, I put it on so much, and I massage it so well that I think my skin just stays good. So we're all good here. So thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for waiting for my update. Thank you for caring about me. Thank you for everything that you've done for me, and mainly thank you for the prayers, because I'm telling you, there is such power in prayers. And so I want to thank you for being the I in kind, because you have all been the I in kind. And if I beat this thing, it's going to be because of you and all the people who have supported me. My family has been wonderful to me. My husband has been so sick, and yet he's so worried about me, and he's so supportive of me. My daughter's been amazing. My grandkids have been, worried and been amazing, full of love and joy. And so I can't ask for anything more. I mean, I just can't. So thank you for coming by, and I will talk to you soon. And know that I'm not giving up, and just keep praying for me. And life is good here, and I'm going to take one day at a time. So thank you so much for coming by. And if there's any more updates or I have anything else, you'll be the first to know. So I love you guys. Mwah. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Take care. Bye. Bye.